This is your new Avaya 1608 IP office phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the buttons and tell you what they mean and what they do, starting with these buttons down the bottom. If you ever choose to use a headset, you have to understand that these have dedicated jacks in the back of the phone for you to plug in your headset. Plug in your headset, and what happens now is every time the phone rings, you hit the headset to answer and the headset to hang up. This is your volume control, and it controls all three of your volumes. And what I mean by that is it controls the speaker volume, the handset volume, and the ringer volume. So here's my speaker. This is volume up, and this is volume down. Now I'm on the handset. It controls the handset volume. Or when my phone is sitting here idle, doing nothing, it controls how loud my phone rings. Volume up and volume down. So that controls all three of your volumes. The button next to that is your mute key, your speaker key. Redial is pretty self-explanatory. The last number dialed is always in the phone's memory. These three buttons here that are marked call log, contacts, and menu, you could kind of consider those features of your cell phones because they're similar. Call logs are when you missed calls. Going into your call logs, you could check missed calls, outbound calls, and inbound calls. Contacts is a directory, so you could go in and find people in the directory. On screen 2 on the contracts, you could put personal people into your personal directory. This menu key, think of the menu key as on your cell phone as your call settings. So when you go into the menu key, you can change your ringtone, change your lightness, change your brightness. Go in to the menu and fix your call settings. These fixed keys on the side are pretty self-explanatory. You have hold, conference, and transfer. These buttons right here are where your lines come in. You got an A, B, and C key. When your calls come in, they'll come in on the A key. If you want to take a second call, it will come in on the B key. The reason why the C key is there is because it has to be. You won't have inbound calls come in on that key because it's there because you need it to be able to transfer a call. You have park and pickup. What park is if you want to put a call on hold and take the call in another place, you would use call park. When you park the call, you could take your time walking down the stairs and go to an office, and that park key will be flashing, so when you hit that button, you can park it in one location, go to a different part of the building, hit that park key again, and you can retrieve the call. Pickup. What pickup does is, if you're all in the same pickup group, you could pick up people's unattended ringing phones, which means that if I have my coworker sitting next to me and her phone is ringing, I could go ahead and just hit the pickup key and I will answer her phone. The message key is to get into your voicemail. This is your message waiting indicator. This screen right here is your main screen. It will always show you your 5-digit extension. Under the word Avaya will be your 5-digit extension. It will also show you your time and your date. And these are soft keys. And these soft keys will change depending on what features you're using. So what I'm going to do basically is just to go over some basics. How do I place an outside call? You pick up the phone, you dial 8, and you dial out. How do I put a call on hold? I don't have a live call, but when you hit the hold key, this green button will wink and blink. When you want to get the call back, just hit that winking and blinking line, and you'll get the call back. Transferring a call. When you want to transfer a call, you have a fixed transfer key. You hit transfer, you dial the extension, you hang up, and the call is transferred. As far as setting up a conference call, you can have a total of 6 people all together, including yourself, in the combinations of inbound calls and external calls. You will just keep on hitting conference until everyone's connected. Your voicemail. In order to set up your voicemail, you have 2 different ways to use it. You have a voicemail key that will give you what's called audio voicemail, and the message key that will give you visual voicemail. And what that means is you hit the voicemail key and it's going to go audio to voicemail. So in other words, you're getting prompted. So what happens when you hit the voicemail key It prompts you through audio to set up your voicemail, send a message, save, delete, press 1, press 2. It's audio. When you hit the message key for visual voice, hit that message key, now it says visual voice. I left a message here just for this training tape that if I want to listen, I hit the soft keys. So I hit the listen key. It says I have one new message. So what I want to do is I want to select it. So I hit select. Now what happens is it gives me and offers me, do you want to listen to it? So I hit listen.
Hi, this is a test message. Testing.
In order to save or delete it, I have to go to the soft key that says more, and then that's where it would pop up saying save or delete. So as far as your voicemail goes, if you want audio voicemail, hit the voicemail key. If you want visual voicemail, hit the message key, and then everything will be fine. As far as that goes, the only other thing I could tell you is this phone is kind of like a lounge chair. If you don't like it standing up like that, you could lay it down or you could stand it back up. But those are just basics as far as how to use your new phones. I also wanted to let you know that you have a shared file, the IT department, and it's a shared file. And under information and phones, there is cheat sheets and reference guides so that you go in, you could download it, put it into your desktop, and it gives you all the instructions on how to use your new phones step by step. So, welcome to your Avaya 1608 phone, and have a good day. Thank you.